doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard.
Hello and good morning. Today I would like to present the fundamental of management. In this topic we have 9 subtopics. The first thing we should know about the management is the definition. In the definition we have 3 people that can give the definition. The first one is Lewis, that in the most important thing we should know about Lewis is administering and completing, which is to achieve a goal. The next one is Hart, also we using a short form or a acronym PLOC, which is planning, leading, organizing and controlling, also to achieve a goal. And the last one is Stoner, which we also use a PLOC acronym to achieve a goal. The next one is definition of organization and manager. For Lewis, the definition of organization is a group of people work together to achieve a goal. The next one is the Hart, is 2 or more people mutually work together to achieve a goal. The last one is Stoner, which is 2 or more people interact to achieve a goal of an organization. And for the definition of manager, the Lewis only have the definition, which is mean a person that is responsible for planning, organizing, leading and controlling of the activity of the organization to achieve a goal. The next one is why we need organization. We have 4 important roles of the organization, which is accomplish objective, serve the society, preserve the knowledge and provide a career. The next is the performance effectiveness and performance efficiency, which can look at the graph, like the graph that have been provided. They have A, B, C and D. The poor one is the C and the good one, and they have the efficiency and effective is the B. The next one is the manager level. We have 3 levels of manager, which is top manager, medium manager and the lowest manager. Top manager is someone who can set the company goal, such as CEO. The medium manager is a person that is responsible to interpret the objective, such as marketing manager. And the lowest one is the person that use the technique to accomplish the objective of the company. There are 2 types of manager, which is general manager and specific manager, which is specific and function have 2 types of manager, which is functional and general manager. The first for functional is a specific job, and for general manager is can do in many fields. And the next one is management skill. We have 3 basic skill, which is technical skill, human skill and conceptual skill. For human skill is more to how you interact with people. For the technical skill is more how you to do a procedure in specialized field. And the conceptual is a person that have a mental capability to set a goal of a company. The next one is manager role, which is we have 3: interpersonal role, informational role and decisional role. For the interpersonal role we have 3, which is a figurehead, a leader and a liaison. For the next one is informational role, which is a monitor, disseminator and spokesperson of the company. The next one is the decisional role, a person that can make a decision, which is entrepreneur. Distributor handler is a person that can decide. And the next one is Roman resource allocator and negotiator. And the last one of the fundamental of management is evolution of management from the classical approach and to the situation approach. And that's for the chapter 1.
Today I will explain about chapter 2, that is the planning. What is planning? Planning is the process of establishing goals, developing alternatives, and implementing them to achieve organization goal. What is the meaning of plan? The plan is a method of doing or making something and consisting of a goal and a course of action. Okay, what is the importance of planning? The importance of planning is sense of direction and purpose, device for controlling manager, reduce overlapping, and can point out the need of the future. Okay, what is the type of planning and goal? Okay, the type of goal is goal must be precise, specific, and meaningful. And the next is serve as a source of employees and organization, have a strong effect on equality and other aspect of planning. What is the type of planning? Planning have three types of planning. There is tactical planning, short-term planning, and long-term planning. Tactical planning is planning that specific that the detail of how an organization overall objectives are to be achieved. Short-term planning is plan that cover less than 1 year. Long-term planning is plan that extend beyond 5 years. What is the mission statement? Mission statement is a board of declaration of an organization purpose that identify organization product and costume that distinguish the organization for its competitor. It should be consist of meaningful, embedded in mind, habit, attitude, and discussion of everyone in the community every day. Must describe the three primary aspects of organization. Type of organization plan and operating plan. There is standing plan. Standing plan is a plan that is ongoing and provide guidelines for repeatedly perform action in organization. Single-use plan, a plan that is used to meet the need of the particular of unique situation. Specific plan is a plan that set clearly defined objective and leave no room for misinterpretation. And directional plan is flexible plans that set out general guidelines. Okay, for the chapter 3, I will play. Now that is the nature of the decision making. What is the definition of decision making? There is the process toward which manager identify and resolve problem, capitalize and opportunity, and the process by which a course of action is selected as the way to deal with the specific problems. Type of condition under decision making. The first type is certainty. There is decision maker know exactly what is happen and able to predict what is the outcome precisely. The second type is the uncertainty. There is a condition under which there is no full knowledge of the problem and responsible probabilities for alternative outcome cannot be determined. The next is the risk. Refer to the future conditions that are not always known in the advance. And the next type is ambiguity. Alternatives are to define and information about outcome is not available. The decision-making process has 6 steps. The first step is identifying and diagnosing the problem. The second is generating alternative solution. The third is evaluating alternative decision. The fourth is making the choice. The fifth is implementing the decision. The sixth is evaluating the decision. That is for me for chapter 3.
For my part, I will be explaining about organizing. So, what is organizing? Organizing has 3 main points in their definition. The first one is the process of determining the task to be done who will do them, and how those tasks will be done. But why do we have to organize? We organize to divide work according to the nature and similarity of tasks. Other than that, to pool resources and increase the effort, which lead to efficiency, and to build continuity of synergy. Division of work and labor. Work has to be divided among the members so that individuals are responsible for a limited set of job instead of doing the task as a whole. The division actually will make the job more easier and more faster and more efficient. Firstly, the advantage is person to fit based on the individual's ability, create job specialization and increase productivity. But there also a disadvantage in this division, such as higher degree of control and boredom. So there are many types of departmentalization and organization. There are 6 types of departmentalization and organization. The first one is functional structure, product structure, customer structure, geographical structure, matrix structure, and also network structure. All this structure has their own specific definition and also the advantage and disadvantage. For the functional structure, the definition is used mainly by smaller firms that offer a limited line of product because it makes efficient use of specialized resources. There are also advantage and disadvantage for functional structure. The advantage is staffed by experts of each function and easier supervision and also easy to coordinate activity. But the advantage is difficult to get quick decision or action, difficult to monitor performance, especially in individuals. Product structure. Product structure is grouping the activities and function on the basis of products manufactured by the company. There are also advantage and disadvantage on product structure, such as the advantage is activity can be easily focused and coordinate, enhance speed and effectiveness of decision making, easy to assess performance and identify accountability and liability. But there are also disadvantage for product structure, such as focus on the own product, increase the administrative cost. For the customer structure, is grouping activities to reflect the interests of different customers. The advantage is encourage concentration of customer need, give customer the feeling that they have understanding supplier, develop expertise in customer handling. But the disadvantage is difficult to coordinate operation between competing customer demand and requires manager and staff expert in customer problem. So there are also geographical structure is a company of part of it organized around the places where operations are located. The advantage is offer better service at low cost, it places emphasis on local market and problem, offer better face-to-face communication. But the disadvantage is require more staff with general manager ability and top management and less control of regional manager. The matrix structure is focused on 2 or more dimensions at the same time. The advantage is more efficient of resources, flexibility, adaptability, and change environment. The disadvantage is frustration and confusion from dual chain of command and high conflict between two sides, and also more meeting, more discussion than action. The network structure defined as the disaggregation major faction into separate companies that are brokered by a small headquarters organization. The advantage is global competitiveness, workforce challenge, reduced administrative costs. The disadvantage is no hand-on control, can lose organization part and employee loyalty weaken. Authority is direct to make decision with respect to work assignment and to require subordinate to perform assigned tasks in accordance with the decision made. Authority has 2 points, that is line authority and staff authority. Line authorities is those organization members that are directly involved in delivering the product and service organization. But staff authority is those organization members that not directly involved in delivering the product and service to the organization but provide support for line personnel. The main difference is the line authority is directly involved, but the staff authority is not directly involved. That is the key point for this. Delegation. Delegation is the process of transferring the authority for a specific activity or task to another member of the organization and empowering that individual to accomplish the task efficient. There are 5 steps in delegation, that is decision, which goal or task to delegate, make assignment, grant authority, hold responsible or accountable, and monitor. There are also benefits in delegation, that is empowerment, better decision making, provide an opportunity for development of analytical problem and solving skill, and manager magnifying their accomplishment. But there are also barrier and how to overcome this barrier. The main barrier for delegation is manager may refrain to delegate because they are insecure about the value to the organization. Managers simply lack confidence in the abilities of their subordinate. Manager experience dual accountability, and subordinates are reluctant to accept delegation. There are also how to overcome this problem, that is one of them is allow subordinates to develop their own solution and make mistake. More support and training, provide communication. The last one is centralization and decentralization. Centralization is the process of systematically maintain the power authority in the hand of higher level manager. The decentralization is the process of systematically hand over or assign power and authority throughout to middle and lower manager. What is coordination? Coordination is keeping organization unit that interact with or influence each other in contact with it to share information and other things in a way that enhance accomplishment of tasks. That's all for me. Thank you.
I'd like to share, discuss about motivation. Chapter 5 from Fundamental of Management. What is motivation? Motivation is the positive upon or within a person that cause that person behave in specific goal-directed manner, which is energy behavior, direct behavior, sustained behavior. Motivation process has 6 steps, which is satisfied need, tension, drive, search behavior, satisfied need, reduction of tension. In this chapter, have 3 theory of needs, which is Maslow hierarchy of needs, Asper 2-factor model, and David McLaren 3 needs theory. In hierarchy of needs, have 5 things in need, which is physiological, security, affiliation, esteem, and self-actualization. But in 2-factor model, have only 2 things in that model, which is motivator factor that relate to job content or what people actually do in their work, and second, hygiene factors that associate with the job context in which the job is performed. Next, the last one is the 3 need theory. 3 needs in this theory is need in achievement, need in power, need in affiliation. In the process-based approach, have two parts, which is expectancy model and equity model. The room said the motivation to expand effort to do something is determined by 3 basic individual perception, which is first, effort will lead to performance. Second, reward are attached to performance, and the third one is outcome or reward are variable to individual. And next is equity model by John Stacy Adam. It said that focus on individual feeling about how fairly he or she is treated in comparison with others. Reinforcement theory has 2 things, which is increasing desired behavior and decreasing desired behavior. Increasing desired behavior have 2 things, which is positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement. But this decreasing desired behavior have 2 things also, distinction and punishment. Okay, the last one is we use goal setting, which is SMART. SMART is meant that S for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for result oriented, T time related. That's all for me. Thank you.